Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the Beautiful fans, are Hope and Carter the next power couple on the show? First of all, what an exciting week we have before us, and I really get the sense that some real changes are taking place. Of course, there's going to be plenty of juicy drama too, right, with this takeover story that has really captured the show here, but I'm starting to think now that this could be a real new beginning for Hope and Carter. And after today's episode, it looks like Hope and Carter are have the potential anyway to become that new power couple on the show. Could this be Hope and Carter's era, a new era for them now? Maybe to run Forrester Creations? Well, maybe not exactly, but it looks like this takeover could end up working. Whether it does or not, Carter told Hope, "I don't know what the future holds, but we're going to do it together." And we still don't know for sure if this takeover will be successful, but spoilers seem to indicate that things could go in that direction. Later this week, spoilers say Carter ignites a storm from which there is no turning back. We also know Hope is going to tell Brooke that Carter filed those LLC papers, so maybe that's what the spoiler is referencing, right? That Carter is going to file the papers. Maybe it's not too late to file the papers, or maybe Carter already has. We'll have to find out, but it's looking like Ridge won't be able to stop the takeover, and it looks like there won't be anything Justin will be able to do either. However, we don't know for sure. Maybe Ridge and Steffi can maintain their power somehow. We know they're going to retaliate too against Hope. And Ridge thinks Hope is the one putting these ideas in Carter's head. Ridge told Brooke today that he gave Carter an out and a second chance, but that Carter turned him down. Ridge said some interesting things too today, and Ridge seems to be putting all of the blame here on Hope. Ridge seems to think Hope told Carter all he had to do is put his name on the LLC and take the company away from us. "Your daughter played this perfectly," said Ridge. Ridge was telling that to Brooke. But Hope didn't even know about the vulnerability with those LLC papers and the possibility of being able to take the company over using the papers. Carter knew about that, right? Carter, as a lawyer in charge of the LLC papers, he would know. And he's the one who told Hope about this. This was Carter's idea, not Hope's. Hope didn't even know that you could do this with the LLC papers. But Ridge seems to think that this is Hope's idea. Ridge and Steffi put it right in our hands, right? Remember, Carter told that to Hope. But Ridge thinks Hope is the mastermind behind this, and Steffi probably will think that as well. Not that Hope isn't complicit in all this, right? But it's a mutual decision on their part. And Hope is encouraging Carter, but she's also showing concern for Carter too about him giving everything up for her, right? Hope told Carter today, "I appreciate you defending me, but not if that means you lose your position at Forrester Creations and your friendship with Ridge." But that friendship now could be fractured beyond repair. Ridge fired Carter, and it looks like Carter is going to file those LLC papers, so the takeover could very soon become official. And if this plan works, it will be Hope and Carter against the world. They're going to make enemies. They already have. But Carter is doing this because he loves Hope. "I don't want to be in a world without you in it," said Carter. "This is our beginning, not our end. I told you I will never give up on you." Carter tells Hope he's deeply in love with her, and that their love is more powerful than anything, and that he won't give up on her. Also, it's interesting to note the music during this scene too. It's very inspirational and hopeful, like there's going to be a new beginning for both Hope and Carter. So what happens next in this compelling, amazing story? Well, we'll have to see if this takeover works, but the momentum seems to be building up to that happening. Hope and Carter could be back in the building, right, at Forrester Creations soon, and Ridge and Steffi might not be able to do anything about it. Ridge and Steffi signed over the company to Carter. They didn't know that that's what they were doing, but Carter can defend that Ridge saw his name, saw Carter's name on the papers, and yet he still signed. So there might not be anything Justin will be able to do, right? Justin even brought up and pointed out that the CEOs signed off on this. Ridge is furious, and he and Steffi will no doubt strike back. It looks like they might try, and permanently too, right? Try to put a stop to Hope for the future ever coming back, so that Hope has no chance of ever bringing back her line. But we don't know about that yet, if Steffi and Ridge are going to do that, but it seems like they might try to do that and retaliate that way. And we're also heading towards Christmas, so it's going to be interesting to see how all of that plays out with the holidays around the corner and what the situation is by that time with this story, with the takeover, right? What's it going to be like around Christmas time? Spoiler pictures also indicate that Hope and Carter will not be at Eric's for Christmas, and that could signify a lot of things. Maybe Hope and Carter are outcasts after a failed coup attempt, or maybe the takeover succeeds, but Hope and Carter are all alone together, the two of them against the world. But they would have Forrester. And I've also been wondering exactly how Eric is going to feel about all of this. We know Eric is against Carter's idea to expand the company, but could he end up changing his mind and giving Hope and Carter a chance? We'll have to see. Eric has a big heart, so we'll see where he sides in this. It could also be that Eric thinks that Hope has gone astray, and Carter too. And I'm also wondering if Ridge blaming Hope for all of this, if this is going to start to wear and take a toll on Brooke. We can already kind of see that starting to happen, right, in today's episode, as Brooke is defending Hope and telling Ridge that Hope isn't the one behind this, and Ridge thinks Hope is the one manipulating Carter into all of this. But we know that it's not that simple. Hope and Carter are both willing partners in this. And win or lose, this seems like the beginning of a new adventure for them, a whirlwind romance for them, an exciting love story that seems to just be starting for them. So what do you think? Will Carter and Hope be back at Forrester Creations, running the company together as the next power couple on the show? We'll have to find out, so stay tuned. Plenty of excitement is around the corner, and we're going to learn a lot more this week. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Keep it right here for more updates. Watch The Bold and the Beautiful, CBS Daytime and Paramount Plus, and I'll see you in the next video.